Alright guys, so it's the start of the 2012 BRC. This is my car I'm starting with first. I wrote down the transmissions, the person who made them, and all that. It's the RS806 Turbo. And that's not like slow reaction times. I freaking shifted way earlier. And I have no idea why it's being all laggy all of a sudden. Because when I was doing some test runs, it was much better. So a lot of these courses do have quite a bit of tarmac on them. Last time I did BRC was in 2017, and most of, well, actually I think all of them were pretty much just dirt. Mine Rally was all dirt, River Rally was all dirt, and I can't remember the last one I did. Oh, it was the industrial thing, on the industrial site or whatever. That did have tarmac on it. So only one of them, but all three of these I do believe have some at some point. Italy probably has the least. So these are pretty short. I did a run in the Vivas and I got like a 50-second run about. Turn. I really don't understand why there's hay bales on here. I will try my best to avoid them though. I almost slipped. I'm only doing one run in each car, at least one successful run. If I have a big crash though, I'll reset. I just don't want to do it too much. Oh no. That sequential is so easy to install. If the sequential car comes to a stop at any, that's probably going to hurt my time a bit, but it's a short run. I expect it will be under a minute. Adjust, but, and that's a Pesma time before this map got an upgrade. That's my Vivas time. So I probably could have done much faster, but I'm only doing one run, as I said, so I'll see you next car. Alright, so this is the TMR Gladius TMR Gladius named by a fish, also sequential transmission, and it doesn't want to turn, but it does look quite nice. So this is like my 5th attempt, and it's all because the car understeers in the second corner. So I'm gonna have to take it really slow, because this car just doesn't seem to want to turn. As just horrendous understeer. Brown's an interesting color choice, though. I don't think I've actually made any brown cars. Well, actually, no. The Mad Max Twizy I made, that thing's brown. And I still don't understand why I made it brown. I just felt like that was appropriate. I'm slowing down because I can't trust this car and the way it steers. Understeer, which is, well, for a rally you'd probably want to drift a bit more. All running stickier tires than my car does. Well, I didn't have to go around the hay bales that time because I just went past them. Just cut this corner real quick. I wish I was able to get my wheel, but I'm not gonna get it until like a while. competition where I'm driving the cars that have a wheel. And I actually get used to driving with a wheel. So it would be nice to have smoother inputs in the controller. I mean, you have more control than a keyboard, but it's just... Yeah, I'm not good at doing smoother stuff. Like, whenever I'm like... I guess it kind of means... is why I suck at driving in cockpit views, because like the wheel goes all the way, or not all the way. It's my steering is not amazing with the controller, because then I watch the AI, and AI is so smooth with it. And this is gonna be a miles better time, I can already tell. A much more appropriate time in my car, put down at 55.4. So that looks like it will be a decent time. Still behind the Vivas. But good nonetheless. Alright, next we have the Film Rango by Extrodius, who won my last competition. We'll see how it does. It's rear engine with a flat 6. And it launches weird, and I know this because I've had to restart like 5 times, and I thought TMR's car was bad. Or named by a fish's car. Well, the TMR Gladius. Like, I thought that was bad? No, I just suck. I should have gotten more practice, but I just was like, okay, one completed run in the Vivas is good enough. I should have taken more, and I did complete a run in the Pessima one time, back before this map was updated. But I probably crashed quite a bit, because it's a horrible time, and I don't think they made this any shorter. I feel like Small Island seems much more depressing now. Before it used to be very grassy, now it's... well, it's just hideous. I like the old Small Island, weirdly, a little bit more. But mostly just because of the grass. All the, like, other stuff, like the port area thing, I like that all, but the grass, I can't get used to this in the same way I got used to this, or, well, never got used to, because that's the way Small Island never was, but... I guess it's kind of going for more of an abandoned island look. That's my best guess, since it seems like it's not a place that's inhabited in any way anymore. If that makes any sense. It just seems like it would be an abandoned island, not really. It's not got no houses, it's just got an helipad. I want to avoid the hail bit. Hey, I keep saying hail bills. Why am I... I just lost the front lip. I suppose I think that's weight reduction, maybe? I don't know. I'll call it weight reduction. This car in some way feels like it's gonna tip over whenever I corner. I guess he's going for more of a production car than I was intending. Something I noticed, the automation subreddit can never make good race cars. Because they always leave the stuff they don't need on it, like the license plate. Have you seen a GT car with a license plate? No, you haven't. It's like 90% of the race cars I get have license plates, and it's like, why? You'd think it being called BRC or Group Beam or Dash, you'd take the license plate off. No. Maybe even leave it. I mean, leaving an indent would be fine, but leaving a license plate is just like lazy. It's easily removed. But this car was clearly meant to be a production car. Still good though. Looks like I'll be slower than the Gladius. Perhaps slower than my car. It might be. It looks like it's gonna be getting over a minute. Yeah, 1 minute 2. Its instability is just really letting it down. It could go much faster if it was in the slightest bit stable. But I guess I'll be going on to my next car. We have the MTC Cowallow by Costco, and you've probably all seen Costco's cars. He's like the second most active person in the entire subreddit. So, you know, I don't need to say the whole name. I just don't feel like it. And it's got a 2.5 liter V8, because the maximum displacement is 2.5 liters. These cars aren't going to do the best on tarmac because this is mostly rally. This is probably like 50% dirt. It's probably the least amount dirt. Italy is probably going to be the most amount, and RG is going to probably be also a mix. I'm not exactly sure how much. I've only put practice into this course. I'm going to put more practice in the RG for next time. Granted, it takes me a couple days to record this entire video. I'll probably also get a... Well, actually no, because it won't be fair for the cars that have already gone. So I'm actually going to leave it. Well, granted now, technically I'm getting practice, but it is the time run. Whoa. This has got very soft suspension. My thing's like, I do sport suspension and then soften it by like 1 or 2 clicks. And dampers and the sway bars. Leaf on both front and rear. This seems to work decently, not too much body roll. That's what I think might be the best. And I figured that medium is going to be the best for like dirt, and sport's going to be better for tarmac. So you can decide which one you want more. Looks like it's going to get a reasonable time. A 56.4. Ooh, that puts it right behind me. Or no, the Gladius. Puts it in second place by a second. About. Just. We'll be on to the next car. The 2012 BRC by marmaladeone. He does like that stuff. It's just literally just called 2012 BRC. Like, that's just what it's called. It looks fine. I'm guessing it has an actual name, but he just figured to put that as a name. It's a flat 6, it seems, and a sequential transmission. It revs high. That is a high revving engine. 9,000. I should have braked earlier, but I just wanted to rev it. My P-Series car is the one I used for Jamie the Gamer's competition. I'll have, I believe, flat 6s that do rev this high. Or actually, maybe not rev at this high, but they rev high. So 1,000cc, 2,000cc, 4,000. Sleeping well, it seems. Looks nice. It's seeming to be pretty stable. Existence either. Into the dirt section. I believe that is dead on the Vivus. Wow, that's pretty fast. So that is marmaladeone. He does like well, he did the autocross. Now it's hill climb. So I'm gonna put that down. Next car. Next we have the Centurion Wasp by Kangarpoo. He didn't have BeamNG, so I had to export this for him. It does look quite nice. For some reason, he gave me 2 rim packs when I asked her what mods he had so I can export it for him and have all the car look normal. He gave me GT style rims and community rim pack. I have GT style rims and all the community rim packs, so, but it still said I didn't have it. So my best guess is that the GT rim pack had an update, or one of the community packs, and I never had an updated version. Never mind, it's on the default rims. He showed a picture and I thought it looked vanilla. Like, it looked vanilla to me. It's pretty good in the straights. It's very slidey, which means it might be good in the dirt, which is obviously like 50% of... Whoa. Looks like we're going for a small detour. Big air! That sucks. I had a run that was doing amazing and then the game didn't register and I went through a checkpoint and I had to restart. Screw up this time too much. It was a spectacular air though. Hopefully I can make up for it on the dirt. I don't have a big enough budget. I don't understand why so many people with a manual transmission or one person with a regular auto or advanced auto. I only put that in automatic. Because both autos in game, like the dual clutches you can shift, the regular auto and the advanced auto both you cannot, so it wouldn't have mattered which one I put it down. And I put it as auto. I think it was advanced auto though. So, well, advanced auto is technically better than manual. It's just I can't shift it myself, so technically with me driving it, it'd probably be slower than manual. Even if it shifts faster, it's probably still slower because autos don't seem like they want to be in the right gear whenever you want them in the right gear or whatever. It seems much better when the AI is driving it, not me. But a 55.85, so that goes around my time, a little bit slower, not too bad. It's faster than a Cowallow. Wait, no, it's not me, that's a TMR Gladius. Oops. I keep thinking the 55 is me. No, it's this one. Yeah, next car. Next we have EndUrge's box, really. I'm guessing. It's sort of a meme car, I guess. It's the one with the auto. And like I'm not paused. This is literally it's a flat six. Okay, I was gonna say something about the car not being a bad thing about the car being ugly, but that's just stupid. But yeah, like he never participates in anything. Like he joined AIT. He said I would like to participate in like I believe it was the rally, the first rally thing, I believe, and like I added him on Discord when I put the rules up. I never participated in that one, but he is participating in this one, so I guess that's good for him. I guess he says because his cars are ugly, and I mean, who am I to judge? I hate dashing designs. It's kind of ugly, but something. Oh my gosh, just two-wheeled it. Two-wheeled it like a boss. We know it's not going to get a probably fast time at all, but it's some fun. I'm hoping it won't take too long. Hopefully it's pretty stable. It's a top-heavy boy. See, looking at it, it is very top-heavy, I believe. And I guess you can kind of feel that. I don't know why I bothered to brake for that. We're just going about the speed limit on a highway, so it's not the fastest car. It's probably going to be the slowest, but it's a breather car. This is halfway through, so this is probably going to be the last recording I'm going to do today. I'll try to find time to do it any day I can find time to do it, and finish this video up, upload it, and eat. I'm not gonna cut up the videos though. I decided not to, even though I suppose like it's pretty split. Like Costco said he's willing to watch the whole thing if it's like an hour long. Some people aren't. I just advise to skip bits. This probably shouldn't be too long in the video I'm saying this when I end up editing it, which will be, I put them in, I've ordered all the clips. So I should be able to just put them in the editing software, put them all together. It should be in the order I did the cars in. 50 seconds by now, so that's like almost about when I get this checkpoint will be about when a really fast car would finish. Yeah, just. It's not doing too bad though, considering everything. And many things have been considered. Uh-oh, I'm gonna overshoot this maybe. Come on, bring it. There we go. It's a safe run. Splitting a little bit over a minute. I'm gonna actually change the gearing of the low range and high range. He went for a 4x4 setup. I'm guessing he was just like, oh, off rally, I better make an off-roader. And someone else did make an SUV, one other person. It's gonna be the slowest time, I'm guessing, unless I do a really screwed up run. In that case, I'll probably just reset. But that's probably gonna be it for this session of me recording stuff. So yeah, let me put down this time. Yeah, next car, which will be probably in a couple days, I'm gonna get to recording the next car. Yeah. Alright, now we have the Bradner Aspen by Oliver the Hover Van. It's got this weird sort of, it's like on a Jeep body. It does seem to be pretty low to the ground, so I don't know how it's going to handle it. It is the, well, next session I'm able to record this, so hopefully I can finish the rest of this video. Suspension though is kind of soft. There. See what, Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just trying to focus. Just a good thing. I'm gonna put down a decent time. Let's see. 57.15, not too bad, and I did hit a thingy, so that will put it right above my car. So I'll see, well, next car. Next we have the Scenario BRC Phoenix by asupportingtea. It looks interesting. It's got the wings on the side. I never said you can't have more than one wing, and that you can't do that. So let's see. It's the singular exhaust in the middle. Overshoot that corner. I really don't know what these hay bales are there now. Too fast. Feeling this is a blistering fast time. 52.35. Oh, that puts it at the top by 2 seconds. I knew that was going to be fast, but that's amazing. I quite like this car. It drives amazing. It is fast. Quite like it. Might end up on Hall of Fame. We'll see. I have to see how things go, but that's really good. So I'll see you the next car. I'm so used to another series that I've forgotten how to end these. Now we have the Kriegswagen Gravel Rally Spec by a Skinaddict. I'm not going to say the first part of the name, but looks quite nice. It's that huge grill. Back in 2012, the trend of huge grills didn't exist yet, I don't think. So let's see what it can do. Overshoot this one. Get back on the road. Thing's got ABS. So that just locked up right there. The only assist I really ever want is ABS. Having your brakes not lock up is amazing compared to having them lock up. hard settle. There we go, 58.6. Finish not too good. It's gonna finish between me and Aspen, it does look like. So 58.6 for this car. Next we have the Jambon, or however you pronounce it, by Racing Winner. Has a cool paint job in a V6, and I've screwed up several times in it. This just doesn't seem to be one of the more drivable cars than this. Safe with this car because I don't want to have to redo again. I'm not gonna avoid the save hill. I'm gonna keep going. This car's drivability has annoyed me enough. Even though I like the way this car looks, it's annoyed me. So I'm gonna keep going. It's just a flesh wound. It's a bad time because it's so annoying to drive. Sometimes it wants to turn, sometimes it doesn't turn, sometimes it drifts, sometimes it doesn't. Somehow, in all of that, it did get a 55.05. Not too bad, actually, considering it actually beats out the TMR Gladius and... Oh, that's a Vivus. So that means it's inferred, technically. Just beating out the Gladius. Interesting. Next, we have the Atlantic Amiga by Rialha, or however you pronounce that. And I guess I don't really need to say anything else, because... Yeah, it's loud. It's a flat plane V8. Oh, come on. I've screwed up twice, and both times it's done that. It's one of two cars that have the dual clutch, and one of two cars that have V8, I'm pretty sure. And it's got a 4x4 system, which is one of two cars. The other one was kind of a meme car in the first place. Interesting how it does, because you can see it does have a range box, and it has a front drive shaft that you can disconnect. Don't want to get too much air here, I won't be able to control it. So much power to give, and yet its suspension's too soft and its wheels aren't grippy enough. Tires. DSC for someone who can't control it. I mean, granted, I'm barely controlling it, but... And a 52.2! Hold on. Oh, it just beat a supporting T by 0.15 seconds. Well, it's not even a second. Dang, that was close. It does get move the racing winner down a little bit. Push Marmalade in third. Marmalade's hanging on to that third place pretty well. Dang, that thing, it's really fast. But it has super soft suspension. It sloshes everywhere. It's like a giant boat, even though it's a tiny little car on a tiny little body style. But it's got so much power that just the second it has a straight, just freaking floor it. And it's so fast. So that's really good. Yeah, I think that's almost the last car. We've got 2 more cars left. Yeah. Next with the FPV Parkstar by a coloredcow. This stupid car just won't get me a good time. Or at least not a good time, like it won't finish. Like it just refuses. If I don't get it in the next 3 runs, then I'm gonna freaking count it as a DNF. Because this car is just undrivable. Well, it's drivable for a small period of time, which isn't enough to complete. All the way for this. I get a slow timer because I need to control this car. It's not that this car is particularly undrivable, other than the fact that I just feel like maybe it's a short wheelbase. Likes to drift quite a bit. Freaking God, I hate these stupid checkpoints. Like a second or so off its time. You know, actually no, because I got to this part one time and it was like at a 32 and that's a 39. I should have been able to get to that checkpoint. The checkpoints in this track are just so freaking small. Like what the actual hell were the people who made these checkpoints freaking thinking? Like what were they smoking when they made these checkpoints so small? Because I literally are unable to get through some of them. I feel like I'm gonna cut some time off it because the game being a freaking pain. Like 2 cars would have already finished by now. Well, actually, if it doesn't get a bad time, actually no, it deserves the time. For everything this car's done to me, it freaking deserves a bad time. The time it gets is the time it gets. I'm not shortening its time because the game's being a pile of garbage. It gets to 103 because it's been a piece of trash to drive. Because sometimes it decides to be good to drive, sometimes it doesn't. At least it's faster than the enderjed thing. But that thing was just slow. Alright, last car. Alright, it's the last car. Hopefully this one is not a pain to drive too. It's the Gainer Gargoyle by srbbent. I don't know what this is. Okay, that's a V6. Catastrophe. And FPV would have gotten a way better time if it didn't spin out on the second last corner. Would have done so well, and yet it just decides it doesn't want to drive anymore for some reason. This car seems to be pretty good though. Last time I put srbbent's car in Hall of Fame because I do like the way it looks. I did quite decently. I didn't get in the top 3, but surely wasn't a bad car if you wanted to do well in any particular race. Oh! Pulling off the course, using a bit of the body kit. Looks like it's gonna get a good time. 54.2. I think that's a good time. Oh! It just pushes Marmalade out of the 3rd place. So that was the last car. I'm gonna put down its time real quick before. .2. Okay, so Rialha is in the lead at the end of this of a 52.2 with a supporting team of 52.35. And then here we have srbbent, who's doing quite well, and Marmalade, who has pushed down 3 spaces out of the last 7 cars. That's a Vivus. Next we've got racingwinner doing decently, as well as a TMR Gladius right on its tail. Centurion Wasp not doing too bad considering its creator doesn't have beam. 56 from the Rally Boy, not doing amazingly. Oliver getting right behind that with then the Kriegswagen, and then me, Phenom, and the Phenom ring, the enderjed, and then this random Pessima, which they didn't get a very good time, as you can see. The way those points are going to work is for every car, since we have got 14 cars, so Rialha will get 14 points, supporting team will get 13, Marmalade will get 12, so yeah, going down, and in the last place will get 1 point, so everyone will end up getting a point, but that way, like, it works, so you have to be really good for every single race. So that's going to be it for this first race, and next will be RG Mega Motor Park. So yeah, goodbye.